Where are we going, OT?
We're going to go up here to another series of little channels, little current flowing through them. A lot of times those redfish will stack up where that current's flowing out of a bay through a narrow cut. It concentrates the bait fish.
Folks, we're trying these thumping baits, these spinner baits. And if you'll notice on both of our rod tips, you'll see them thumping. Water's got a little color to it here, and of course with this front coming through, the bite probably will be a little bit challenging today, but we're hoping that maybe the thump and the sound of these spinner baits will give us a reaction bite on these redfish. The name of the spinner bait we're fishing today is called Booger Red. Look at that blade thumping that rod tip. There's one right to the left of my bait right now. I see he's pushing. There's one. Oh,
yeah.
Man. Come here, big boy. Come here, big boy. See what you look like here. You like it, old red tail? You like it, old red tail? OT been keeping that a secret. Pretty, pretty. Spot tail. Wonder why they call them that. Isn't that pretty? Fighting little fish. This fish probably weighs 2.5 pounds. And he hit like he was something else. All right, go back home to mama. A little tip that was taught to me years ago, when you're fishing like saltwater areas and there's a lot of shallow water and there's very tidal, you know, you always worry about getting stuck, sticking the boat on low tide and having to wait till the tide comes back in before you can get it out. But if you're running in an area and you see crab pots, these little buoys that mark crab traps, if you'll run between crab trap ball to crab trap ball, the water usually is deeper there than anywhere else. And the fact that the crab pot itself is not visible, it's underwater, you know the water is at least this deep. So on plane, you can go right through them. A little tip when you're running the boat in salt water.
There's one right there.
See if there's another one behind you.
There's usually more than one in a spot. All these reds, even a small one pulls so hard.
Oh, that's pretty.
They're pretty fish, aren't they?
That is pretty. Golly. Look at the spot on the end of him.
Yeah. I like to count the spots. Yesterday I had one that had two on one side and one on the other, which is very unusual.
All right, where there's smoke, there's got to be fire. There's got to be one somewhere else up here. The slot limit here is I believe, 14 to 28.
27.
27,
Yeah.
okay.
You can catch 5 fish a day here in Louisiana, but only one of them can be over 27 inches. The Louisiana redfish.
Good job. All right, that's a start. OT, look at all the wildlife and stuff in the area in these flats.
It's a paradise down here. It's a wildlife paradise. It's not just a fishing paradise. They got all sorts of wildlife down here.
OT, there's a ball, there's a mud ball right behind your bait.
I see it. He's got it. All right. Well, that's a good one. See that? You see that mud boil?
I do.
I dropped my booger red in that mud boil and jigged it once, and he whacked it. This one's got some shoulders on it.
Oh yeah.
You see the way the rod is bent throughout pretty much the whole section of the rod? That's a double. That's what you want when these redfish.
Yeah.
You want a rod that gives in about the whole bend of the rod. Oh, it come off.
God came off.
That wears these fish out a lot quicker. They still take a long time to wear out. This one here
There's another one. There you go. Oh, Lord. 3 casts and 3 fish. This one's pretty good too. Look at him go. Ooh, they must be thick up there. That's 3 casts in that spot with 3 on. Oh boy, this was pretty. Where else can you go, get in a little place like this and throw 3 times and you have 3 fish on?
Venice, Louisiana.
Venice, Louisiana.
You come into Venice for one of 2 reasons, 3 reasons. You're gonna fish, hunt, or work in the oil patch.
Yeah, and I'd rather do the first 2.
Exactly.
That's a nice one.
8 pound, 13 ounces.
That's a good one. Wonder how long he is.
That fish is probably 20, that's
26,
probably 26
27?
and a half, 27.
It'd be a good tournament fish, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would.
Pretty, pretty. All right, boy, let's put you back home. Let's put you back home. All right, go back to mama.